Look at all those, huh? Pretty sure, and you tell me if I'm wrong, but I am pretty sure this is juniper. I just came from over in the mown rain garden of this municipal location and found some hognut that they hadn't cut. We have a lot of native plantings here in Pittsburgh, and I was just running a package down to Kinko's here. So what do you think? Which ones are the most ripe? Maybe these black ones. They're a lot darker. Their bloom is like gone. If I remember correctly from juniper berries, they'll stay on the plant for several years. So some of these are probably fresher than others. But we could try growing juniper. Couldn't we, though? So I have a pocket full of very well, nicely, wonderfully scented berries here. They smell amazing. And in there also is a bunch of hognut seeds, the ones that didn't drop or get mown, is they do the spiral seed casing that shoots the seeds all over the place when the shell dries, but not all of them release. My coat's gonna smell so good. Smell-o-vision. Right? And there's several of them here. I could get a couple of different genetics. They're all genetically unique because they're seeds. But I bet that the genetics lean in a certain direction per plant, right? So that one's much more heavily berried than this one, so we won't take as many, but I'm gonna put my mask back up. Just a maybe few from each. And there's one more down here. This one's very thinly berried. How about that? So these all look to be the same species. The bark seems to kind of form needle-like points on the stems itself. Let's see if we can get a picture of like aged wood in here. Yeah. And then the needle formation. And the berries. And the way that the berries are attached. Yeah, that should be enough to identify it. Christmas lights not included. But yeah, there we go. Well, I hope this was interesting. How do I get seeds? How do I expand the things that I'm growing? Well, this is one of the ways. This is one of the ways. I was eyeing the osier dogwoods down in the rain gully and thinking maybe I could get cuttings from those instead of my seed starts. Who knows, huh? But here we are. That looks like a spruce. Planted by humans, but, and maybe not native to this region. It's kind of hard to say. I've never seen these in the wild. Well, looks like we got bagworms. That's never good. I've never seen juniper in the wild, so... Oh yes, you want to see bagworms? These are bagworms. They will soon kill this tree. That's their cocoon. Alright, well... That's the extent of my break today. I suppose I could pick those off, but I don't think I'm gonna. Huh. No berries on this one. It's not quite, it is, it seems like it's the same. It's more like little cones. I wonder if they're gendered. This one has berries. Okay. All right. Thanks for visiting not the cliffside. Something completely different. By the way, to treat bagworms, yeah, I'll go back and do it. To treat bagworms, I'm pretty sure all you do is just pick them off. I think you might, ew, they're sticky. I think you might need to burn them too, but I'm not positive. They're very stuck. You might need a cutter. I don't have a cutter. They're very, very stuck. So, yeah. This specific one's probably a goner. Alas. Yeah, that's a lot. There's a lot. Those are the bad guy bugs, huh? Seeds are still fine, but the tree won't live much longer in this condition. If you ever find them in your own garden, as opposed to a municipal garden, or if you find them in the wild and want to bother, the best practices to save the tree is to pick the bagworms off and burn them. Oh, look, we even have mushrooms down in the mulch. That's nice. I noticed that they actually do use chip drop or some other fresh wood chip source. They don't purchase them. These are raw wood chips, so they're doing good here. This is a well-designed little municipal spot of native plantings. Whether they're proper to the region or not is a different story. Coming up in clusters. Well-spaced gills. No veil. No pocket or cup that it's growing out of. Very warty stem. And various stages of maturity throughout. Coming up around an evergreen, but that doesn't mean that these wood chips are evergreen. They were put down separately. And there's some over here too. All right. Hope you're having a good day. Nice and overcast. Thanks for visiting. This is not the cliffside, but it was nice to share. Take care. Bye.